So Real Madrid keep up their 100% record in La Liga and bounce back to the top of the table ahead of Barcelona. That Clásico coming up on October the 16th could be a very pivotal occasion indeed. But this game was illuminated by the first goal of the match, scored by Rodrigo after a delicious ball from Tchouaméni, the Real Madrid midfield player.
Yeah, the one real moment of clarity in that first half to silence the crowds. It started off in an incredible fashion. The atmosphere, very volatile. Atletico Madrid can control the game for the first 15 minutes. But then this goal happened, and then you could hear literally a pin drop. The crowds went quiet. Everybody admired the goal. I mean, it was an incredible goal. And it just showed the real class and quality of Real Madrid. They just made sure they stayed in the game. They weathered the storm of this hostile opening. And then they got the moment with a goal of pure beauty, really.
Yeah, and the second goal scored by Real Madrid. Lovely ball from Modric down the left-hand side. Vinicius Jr. cutting in. But Axel Witsel, a midfield player being used in central defence this season by Atletico Madrid, his instincts are all wrong. He just lets Vinicius Jr. run on. Yeah. It hits the post, it bounces out, Valverde scores. But big inquest there.
Yeah, huge inquest. I mean, it was reminiscent of the goal that Vinicius Jr. scored against Manchester City in the Champions League, where he got played through down that flank and just kept on running and scored the goal. Yes, it was lovely play between himself and Luka Modric. And when he ran, he just kept on running and running. And instead of Witsel trying to close him down, he ran away from the ball, which was very surreal to see. Vinicius pokes it, toe pokes it against the post, and Fede Valverde is following at the far post for his third goal in the week. The time when, Carlo Ancelotti says he wants to see him score more goals. He should at least get 10 a season. But he's got 3 in 7 days, so that's not bad going all in all.
Yeah, he's playing really well. Atletico huffed and puffed a bit in the second half. Never really looked like scoring, but then they did. The ball hit Hermoso's shoulder. He didn't know much about it and goes in. That's 2-1 with about 10 minutes or so left. But Real saw it out relatively comfortably. And then Hermoso goes and gets himself sent off in a pretty daft way.
Yeah, it was very surreal, wasn't it, the second half? Yes, we know that some of the Atletico Madrid players get caught up in the atmosphere because, the biggest culprit at times is the manager on the sideline telling the players what to do and, always feigning this and feigning that and telling them, shouting at the referee. But Hermoso, a real rush of blood to the head, gets a first yellow card for doing something ridiculous and chasing Dani Carvajal 40 yards to remonstrate with him. And the second one, again, was equally as silly. So, gets clapped off by the fans when he goes. But in reality, he's let his team down. Scored an innocuous goal from Real Madrid, not being anticipating a corner. But all in all, I think it was a good day's work for Madrid. In a really difficult game, the fact that they've gone unbeaten again, won again, and they just keep moving forward like they always do.
Yeah, they look a team to beat again, Real Madrid. Barcelona, though, a new look Barcelona. That's going to be some game on October the 16th. As for Atletico, I think we've got to say they've kind of lost their snarl and attitude a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, same old Atletico. They need to reinvent themselves, whether that's bringing new people in, whether that's finding a way to be more creative. But this just crash, bang, wallop down the centre of the pitch and let's be more aggressive than everybody. They have to change.
Yeah, they have to change. So it's Real Madrid's day again in the derby.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.